As the title of this video implies, Vivo is bidding farewell to FunTouch OS. While FunTouch OS was a smooth OS to use, Vivo's finally decided to streamline their software across the globe. For the longest time, OriginOS offered better UI animations and stability, but was mainly used for their China variants, like, the X200 Ultra, which unfortunately we never got. Instead, FunTouch OS was used everywhere else in the world to prioritize immediate access to all Google services. With that, Vivo is now stepping up its game on the software side of things. Meet the global version of OriginOS. By the time you're watching this video, depending on your Vivo smartphone, you may already be able to update it to Vivo's latest global operating system. But what does OriginOS offer and how does it compare to the outgoing FunTouch OS? Well, let's find out in this video. Vivo's new OriginOS is based on the latest Android 16, which already features major changes as compared to its predecessor, FunTouch OS, which we last saw with Android 15. Of course, the most obvious difference would be how the software looks. For reference, we're using the Vivo X200 Pro, and we were able to record the major differences with how the software looked while it was still running FunTouch OS before we updated it to OriginOS. As compared to FunTouch OS, OriginOS immediately looks a lot more premium. It's subtle but very noticeable. From the lock screen to the home screen, and even when we're just playing around with the settings, the overall user interface looks better and feels a lot snappier. There are new animations, and depending on the theme and setup, we can also achieve that trending frosted glass look. The lock screen alone already features multiple customization options, and I'm not just talking about adding widgets. You can change the style of the clock to suit your aesthetic and even colors. At the same time, there's even an option to use dynamic wallpapers and even flip cards that move depending on the angle of the phone. There are only a few preset dynamic wallpapers to choose from for the flip card. But alternatively, we can also choose from live photos or video clips in our gallery to give it a more personalized look and feel. There are various new widgets we can add to or completely remove them altogether for a much more cleaner look. It's perfect for those who like personalizing the look of their phones, whether you want it a bit more organized or you want the cleaner aesthetic. Of course, the changes don't just stop on the lock screen. Once we're done customizing the lock screen, we can change the home screen next. The colors of the apps can be modified to give them a more uniform look, as you can see here. However, do note that some apps will retain their original look and color even with this setting applied. Even when we pull down the quick access tab at the top, the Origin design language is evident. Aside from the frosted glass look, everything is customizable to our liking, just like before. But perhaps our favorite feature of OriginOS is the new Origin Island. It's not always there, and it only pops up when we use important apps. These include the music you're playing, whether stored locally or streaming on Spotify, timers, and even battery notifications. It's non-intrusive for your everyday use. It can even act as a fancy clipboard. For example, we can copy a URL, and Origin Island lets us open that link in a browser with a single tap. Other things we can do include automatically adding contact numbers when we copy a phone number, calling it, or even sending a message. Now I know, to some of you, these might not seem that useful, but reducing the steps you need to take helps ensure these workflows are a lot more streamlined, especially when you become a lot more used to the Origin OS. There's no doubt it saves a lot of time as compared to having to copy a number, pasting it manually in the contacts apps, and so forth. For those who value time, it can definitely help make your productivity tasks flow more smoothly and not to mention efficiently. In order to make things flow even faster, users can also take advantage of the new AI features OriginOS offers in the Documents and even Notes app. If you've ever used AI functions for creation before, then it works pretty much the similar way. The OriginOS AI can help users rewrite paragraphs or even turn our random ideas flow into something coherent. Having a hard time polishing your script for a presentation, have some text in a foreign language? Well, OriginOS AI can help with that. It can even continue writing for us should we experience writer's block. I mean, it's a common occurrence for us. All we need to do in that case, just pick the one we need help with in the menu and we're good to go. But the AI feature is not just for content creation or smoothening workflow. AI captions can deliver real-time speech-to-text translation, and AI summary services. It's perfect if you're being lazy and want things in TLDR version or something very condensed. Do note that this feature is not automatically turned on, so users will have to enable it in the settings first. With all the features OriginOS has, it can definitely make our lives a lot easier. Not all of the changes on OriginOS are visible though. Aside from the cleaner look and feel, there are improvements to the software's speed and responsiveness. Opening apps, both heavy and light, are consistently fast with barely any difference in latency. According to Vivo, the new OriginOS features a dual rendering architecture that improves efficiency and frame rate stability. This is a lot more evident when you're playing games or leaving multiple apps running in the background. You can easily switch apps and continue where you left off within seconds. There's no doubt OriginOS feels a lot more complete and premium compared to the FunTouch OS this phone initially had. Is it already perfect? No, but it's a step in the right direction for future Vivo smartphones. There's still a bit of bloatware, which is to be expected, but they're all neatly hidden in one folder, and at the same time, there are still some random notifications that pop up for apps, but these can easily be muted in the notification bar or even turned off completely. So while FunTouch OS was easy and simple to use, there's no doubt that Vivo users will enjoy the more upscale look and feel of OriginOS. Not to mention, we also get those AI features we can easily take advantage of when we need to get work done on the go. At the time we recorded this video though, Vivo did not mention which smartphones would be able to update to this new OriginOS just yet. What we are sure of is that the global version of the Vivo X200 series will be able to do so, just like our smartphone here. Subsequently, the new X300 series will also ship out with OriginOS no matter where you live. Either way, we will definitely keep you guys updated about this, so stay tuned. But so far, what do you guys think of Vivo's new operating system, OriginOS? Do you like the new look and feel, or do you still prefer FunTouch OS given how we've already gotten used to it? Whatever the case, share your thoughts in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, do drop a like and subscribe to watch more. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms, that's Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. And also visit yugatech.com for the latest tech news and reviews. Once again, this has been Jose. I'll see you guys in the next one.